Alright, you guys, so the details of Royale High's economy rework have just been released 2 minutes ago at the time recording this video. I promised you guys a quick update, and here it is. So I'm going to be reading the post for you guys. I do want to clarify though, these changes are not being implemented until tomorrow, so keep that in mind. But we do have a post regarding all of the answers to our questions, and I'm going to read it for the first time right now with you guys. So the post was posted 2 minutes ago, and it reads, "Hello students. Thank you so much for your patience over the past month as we've worked through the retirement of the Diamond Multiplier Game Passes. We've finalized the details and are ready to share more about what this means moving forward. Our goal is to create a healthier, more balanced experience for everyone. Previously, players with multipliers without multipliers earned 300 diamonds per level, while those with both earned 1800. Over time, the gap made balancing progression, pricing, and the game economy increasingly difficult. With more items in the shop than ever, 300 diamonds per level no longer felt very rewarding. At the same time, raising the base payout while keeping multipliers active would have widened the wealth gap even more. So moving forward, all players will now earn 1800 diamonds per level regardless of Game Pass ownership." So right off the bat, an amazing update. I know a lot of people are speculating how much you're going to earn per level, and honestly, I feel like 1800 diamonds, although some items are more expensive, I feel like just making it so everybody's now earning 1800 diamonds is a way fair way to go about things. So right off the bat, I am very impressed. They go on to say, "We're incredibly grateful to everyone who supported us by purchasing the Diamond Multiplier Game Passes. As a thank you, exclusive halos, badges, and diamond compensation are being provided to honor that support. This change also gives us more flexibility for the future without tipping the balance of the economy." Which I'm not quite sure what they mean by this. Does it mean new features, new sets are going to be coming out? Is there going to be a new set that you can purchase? Who knows? Maybe more dorm decor because they've made the player realms? I'm not sure, but I'm definitely super excited to find out. They go on to say, "The game will update tomorrow to reflect these changes, and you'll be able to see the results of the poll/receive your items/badge. This is an important step towards a more balanced and rewarding Royale High experience for everyone, and we're excited for the future of Royale High. Below, you'll find a few additional questions gathered directly from the community. Thank you for growing with us." And then they have a screenshot showing the new, Q&A that they've done for this specific Game Pass change and economy change. So the first question is, will all players now earn the same amount of diamonds when leveling up? And if so, how many diamonds will that be? And the answer is yes. All players now earn 1800 diamonds upon leveling, which again, like I just said, I think is a very, very good update. Now in the second question, they ask, will the diamond buff also apply to the diamonds that spawn around the map? They respond, yes, all the diamonds will appear as if you own the 6 times multiplier, so if you own both multipliers, which is again, great news because this means you're going to be earning more, which I hope in turn doesn't mean that the sets will cost more and the sets will kind of stay around the same price, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. They also say, will Gemma's Diamond shop be updated? Yes, the shop will be updated to reflect a 10.6% increase. So my understanding of this would mean that now you're going to be getting 10.6% more diamonds for the same Robux price to kind of reflect the changes into the economy. So we'll only actually know the exact pricing tomorrow because I don't want to do the math and then be wrong about it. But when the update does come out tomorrow, which I do want to clarify, there are different time zones for everybody involved. So I do believe the update is only going to come out once they've announced that it's coming out sometime tomorrow and it's going to go live. But all this information is set in stone. Now, for the next question, they say, how much diamond compensation will players who own diamond-related game passes receive? And it says for people who owned 2 times game passes, they will receive 20,000 diamonds. And for the 6-time game pass holders, so they made a correction that's supposed to say 4 times here, you'll earn 55,000 diamonds. So altogether, that'd be 75,000 diamonds. Now, personally, what do I think about this? I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is a little bit, I don't know. I'm not going to give too much of an opinion here, but I do feel like it's a little bit less than I was expecting, honestly. I don't know how much I would have expected, but I don't know. Personally, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like if you own both game passes, it's not necessarily a ton of diamonds based on how much stuff costs in Royale High currently. I'm not trying to be too critical, but especially for the 2 times game pass owners or holders to get 20,000 diamonds, I don't know. It just seems a little bit less than I was hoping for, but again, I am pretty, impressed with the 1800 diamond per level update, so I guess there's a balance to be had, and I would assume these numbers came directly from The Economist, and obviously they don't want to cause massive inflation or wealth imbalances by giving players a ton of diamonds. But regardless, I do know some players are hoping they get like 200,000 diamonds. Yeah, that's not happening. They go to say, are there any plans to bring back the double XP event in the future? And they respond, with this change, we may be able to bring back XP boost events in the future. We'll be closely monitoring how this update impacts progression. So I guess there is still some room for changes and stuff like that for things to be altered depending on how it's impacting the economy, because part of it is kind of like a testing sort of phase where you have to test how things are perceived and if people are exploiting them in any way, seeing if people are earning millions of diamonds a day, because then obviously that has to be tweaked. But I would be really hopeful to see if they do more 2x XP boost events, because that increased Royale High's daily player base so much. It brought so much content to content creators, and it really ignited like the community again. I feel like it brought back so many players who hadn't played in a while because they felt a little bit defeated by the farming system. So I really do hope, because it's beneficial for everybody. It's beneficial for the players. It increased sales for game passes and stuff like that. It's also beneficial for Royale High in the sense that they get more people playing their game, so they earn more money. So altogether, I feel like it's a really good event. It's good for PR, and I really do hope they bring it back. Now, the final question reads, will the diamond prices for the mermaid shop, halos, and toy items be updated regularly? Currently, the prices change often and can become outdated. And the response is yes, there will be updates to the mermaid shop prices regularly. So a lot of people have been criticizing how they believe the mermaid is a scammer because she will price certain items way above market value, like it'll be astronomically higher. So I am happy to also hear that they're going to be looking into the pricing of these items and adjusting it to correlate directly to the current values and stuff like that. So regardless, this is obviously very, very exciting news, and I want to make this video as soon as it came out, so you guys will see that there isn't a ton of editing this video, just because I want to get this information to you guys as fast as possible. Now with that in mind, I'm not sure there's going to be any other updates or any other changes coming that maybe aren't mentioned in this. I would definitely be curious to see. It seems kind of like they're leaving it a little bit open-ended, that there may be new features, maybe new things to purchase going forward. But regardless, I will of course update you guys as soon as this update goes live on all servers. But keep in mind, just because it's tomorrow for you, maybe, i.e. February 17th, does not mean that it's tomorrow for the developers yet. And also doesn't mean that the update is going to be coming out at exactly, midnight on February 17th. It's going to be kind of during the day, I would assume. And I believe it's going to be like a manual update, and you will have to join new servers because some servers will be outdated unless they restart all the servers. But regardless, let me know your thoughts on this down below. Are you guys excited to get the halos? I'm really curious how the community voted and whether or not they'll be tradable. But let me know your thoughts on this down below. Do you wish they gave more compensation for players who own the game passes? Because personally, I'm not trying to be rude, I feel like the amounts are a little bit cheaper than I was hoping for, but at the same time, I do feel like 800 or 1800 diamonds per level is a lot fairer, and so I'm really happy to hear that. But regardless, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!